Good Monday morning, everybody. I hope you are all having a fantastic morning. I think you guys all know what we're going to be talking about in today's live stream. Huge news broke over the weekend coming straight out of Tesla because Tesla, guys, Tesla just bought $1.50 worth of Bitcoin, and they will now be accepting Bitcoin payments for Tesla motor vehicles. Guys, this is the Crypto Jeb Show. Welcome. Good morning, everybody. I hope you're all doing fantastic. Shout out to everybody in chat. Alvaro, Andrew, Mariam, Alvaro again, Edison Smay, who is our researcher and moderator, Xerxes, Miriam, Jimmy, Iliamiro, Ducto-Ted-T. I'm not sure how you pronounce your name. I'm sorry, my friend. But nevertheless, we have some huge news to talk about, guys. Absolutely insane. Let's go ahead and not spend too much time dilly-dallying. I'm going to go ahead and give about 5 minutes for some people to get into the stream. Allow everybody to join on up. Make sure everybody is here bright and early. And we are going to be talking about the biggest adoption news story this year. Like I said, guys, Tesla just bought $1.50 worth of Bitcoin. That's $1.5 billion in our favorite cryptocurrency. I'm pronouncing Tesla wrong. Tesla. Nikola Tesla. What up? What's up, Chad? What's up, Vincenzo, Jake, Cody Codes, Tom, Cass, Omar? Jeb, the new discount code for CT2A Super Bowl 2020 isn't working. I know it's not working because it was a 12-hour coupon code. It's already gone. Sorry. Super Bowl ended last night. We're going to be doing some more of those flash sales, so make sure you subscribe to the channel and follow us on Twitter at CryptoJeb, because whenever we do one of those quick little 12-hour long sales like that, we will be announcing it on our Twitter. Make sure to follow us at CryptoJeb. We're a lot more active over there lately. Tesla, not Tesla. People are so mad at me for calling it Tesla. Beatcoin is pretty cool. Beatcoin is pretty cool. Give me a 1 in chat if your portfolio is looking phenomenal this morning. I know mine is. Very excited about it. While we're waiting on folks to meander in, would you be able to chat about what needs there will be for ETH miners after it moves to POS? The thing is, I'm not exactly a blockchain developer, so I'm not exactly the person to ask that question. Woke up smiling this morning, Travis says. Yes, indeed. I thought it was 24 hours. Lit is the name, by the way. The only thing Elon is going to find on Mars is us Bitcoiners. Good morning, Jeb. Good morning, Wanderer. Jeb, there we go. Good deal. Cloven said, howdy, Jeb. Elon be crazy these days. Yes, he does. Institutional FOMO loading. Yes, indeed. Guys, we have so much to talk about in today's video. Give me a 1 if you'd like to go ahead and jump straight on into the chat. We're going to spend a little bit more time just to let some more people join on up. I hope you guys have had a phenomenal weekend. I am very excited for this stream. Today is indeed a good day. Bitcoin has hit a new all-time high. Absolutely ridiculous. I am so excited. And you guys are right. I did say it was a 24-hour code, so give me a second. I will extend it. Give me 1 moment. You're right. You're right. I did announce it was a 24-hour code. So let me go in and extend the coupon code. Give me a moment. Uno momento, menzanas. Give me 1 second, guys. We're just letting a couple more people join on up. I have to take care of something really quickly for everybody, and we will jump straight on into the stream. Well, looks like since I already had the code expired, I can't use that code again. But if you guys want to join using that code, shoot us an email at cryptojeb@gmail.com, and we will take care of you like that. Make sure you go ahead and do that. Jeb, what's your opinion on learning how to code automated trading bots? I've never used them. I've heard they're great. The problem is that automated trading bots, if you're the person that created the bot, then that's all well and good. If you're not the person that created the bot, I would encourage you not to use them. I would encourage you to learn how to trade on your own, because at the end of the day, if you don't know how to do the trading on your own, that is a problem. If you coded the bot, then you probably know how to trade, so whatever. But my CEO had to tell me Bitcoin is pumping. I love my CEO. Yeah. Bitcoin is pumping. All right, guys, we're not going to delay any farther. You guys know that we have some very important news to jump into, so give me 1 second, and we are going to jump straight on into it. Again, if you guys haven't already, make sure to follow us on Twitter. We are very active over there lately. That is at CryptoJeb. Let's go ahead and get started. Boom. Tesla buys $1.5 billion in Bitcoin. That is Looks like we had a little bit of a glitch there. Tesla buys $1.5 billion in Bitcoin, may accept the cryptocurrency as payment in the short-term future. Tesla, in an SEC filing today, disclosed that it had acquired $1.5 billion in Bitcoin, the popular cryptocurrency. Moreover, the company noted that it may also accept Bitcoin in the future as a form of payment for its cars, though it did allow that there are some regulatory uncertainty around that effort. As the news broke, the price of Bitcoin rose 7% to more than $40K a coin, and as you guys know, that is true. We rallied all the way to $44,900 this morning on the hourly chart. I was driving to work when this broke. It broke around 7 a.m., and this is absolutely huge, guys. I was talking to you last week, about the Fibonacci retracement. We did a lot of technical analysis on last week's live stream on Friday. And give me a 1 in the chat if you'd like to see some more technical analysis done today, because I'm sure you'd like to know where Bitcoin is going next. We are more than happy to do that here. But we did manage to break the 78.6K level, and then immediately after that, we have now broken new all-time high. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of Fibonacci retracement. Our previous all-time high figure was sitting at 42,000 flat. We have now set a new all-time high right here at $44,900. Well on our way to $50,000 before the end of the quarter, and Ethereum is doing the same. Ethereum has broken all-time high again, sitting around $1,800 as the new all-time high figure. If you guys remember, we talked about a couple of weeks ago 2 different things. Let me go ahead and tell you. A couple of weeks ago, we talked about 1. I believe that Ethereum is going to around $2,800 to $3,000 before the end of the first quarter of 2021. And I also told you that I can see Tesla very soon accepting Bitcoin as payment for its cars. I said that about a week ago. I don't remember what video I said it in, but I did say it, and I'm very excited to tell you that it looks like I was right. It looks like Tesla, while they're not yet accepting Bitcoin as payment, I think I said that earlier, I was wrong. While they're not accepting Bitcoin as payment for their cars yet, they are about to be doing that very, very soon, as we found in their filing to the SEC when they purchased $1.5 billion worth of Bitcoin. I had a feeling this was coming, guys. You have to remember, Elon Musk is nearly a $200 billion man. It makes a lot of sense that he would be purchasing Bitcoin after saying so many nice things about it. He put his money where his mouth is, and that is a very, very good thing. That is one of the biggest adoption stories, if not the very biggest adoptions news story that we have seen thus far this year. Guys, this may come as a surprise to you, but Tesla actually said in their filing to the SEC that they put so much cash into Bitcoin that if it were to disappear, it would actually very much hurt them as a company. It would damage them as an organization. It wouldn't necessarily make them go bankrupt. Tesla has a lot of run-ins with nearly going bankrupt. They know how to handle those situations, but they even said themselves that if that Bitcoin was to go under, it would hurt them very, very dearly. And that, my friends, shows how much trust Tesla and Elon Musk has in Bitcoin, and that is one of many names that we have seen step into the Bitcoin space and the cryptocurrency space over the last 24 months. In fact, my team is compiling a list right now of all the billionaires in cryptocurrency, all the major billion-dollar institutions that have stepped into cryptocurrency, and I've asked them to figure out what those same names were saying about Bitcoin 24 months ago. As soon as that list is done, you will hear about it, and I have a feeling that what we're going to find is statistically about 70% of the people that are bullish on Bitcoin right now were either indifferent or hated it just 2 years ago. Things have changed so very quickly. Give me a 1 in chat if you are excited about that. Guys, this is such good news. Question: how much is 60% of Bitcoin worth in 5 years? My opinion. How much is 60% of Bitcoin worth in 5 years? I'm confused what you mean by that. Do you mean 60% of the circulating supply? In 5 years, trillions. It's Tesla, not Tesla. Everybody hates me for saying Tesla. I'm going to keep doing it just to annoy you. No, I'm kidding. Oh my gosh. Give me a 7 in chat if you're excited about the Dogecoin pump also, guys. I can talk about Doge a little bit if you guys would like. I already made my money off of ETH, and I will again. I'd use USD. A car is depreciating liability. Why waste an appreciating store of value like Bitcoin? Dad bought 9,000. That's a great name. I completely agree that you wouldn't want to buy a car with Bitcoin because you would rather hold it and let it go up in value, but it is a major step for adoption if they do start to allow that. You mentioned recently you haven't taken profits since you started investing. I've spoken to a number of people who believe profits should be taken on the way up and down. Why haven't you? Because I fully believe in this space, and I want Bitcoin to go to the 6, maybe even 7 figures in the future. A lot of those people, Aaron, what they're saying is that when it hits a top, then you sell. And when it goes down, then you buy. And when it hits another top, then you sell. And when it goes down, you buy. That's well and good, but I don't. That's just not my trading. That's not my investment philosophy. I call that swing trading. Most people would call that swing trading. What I do instead is I buy Bitcoin and I hold it. Period. There's two different ways you can look at it. That's how I do it. That's how a lot of people do it. I've heard of people doing what you're talking about, of course. It's rather common. It's just not the way that I do it. Let's see. Somebody said $1,200 stimmy is now worth $7,800 if you have invested it in Bitcoin. Oh my gosh. Guys, let's go ahead and jump straight back on into the charts. Don't want to waste any more time. We are going to potentially look at Dogecoin. You guys have been asking for Dogecoin. It's up 40% overnight. Give me a second. We're going to look at Doge, and then we're going to come back and keep talking about Bitcoin. I know you guys want to hear about this Tesla news, and we are going to do just that. But guys, Elon Musk will not shut up about Dogecoin. Let's go ahead, and I'm going to show you his Twitter real quick, because he right here, the future currency of Earth, Dogecoin to the moon. That's hilarious. That's so funny that he is tweeting that. Back to work I go. D is for Dogecoin instructional video. He's got all this stuff going on about Dogecoin. Guys, Dogecoin is the meme to end all memes. He posted this on his Twitter. Guys, Elon Musk is a meme lord, and it makes a lot of sense that he would be doing all this stuff for Doge. Much wow. Guys, I love that a dead meme from 2014 is the thing that the world's richest man is excited about right now. That is just the funniest thing in the world to me. We've seen Doge rally. Look at this. Over the last 11 days, 1,100%. 1,100%. Dogecoin is up over 10x. And in the last 3 months, Dogecoin is up over 3,000%. I'm not going to be doing any technical analysis on Dogecoin because it's really a moot point. Dogecoin is rallying because of the memes. It is a $10 billion cryptocurrency. It is sitting in the top 10. That is absolutely hilarious. Wall Street's Bets is still up here trading at $483. Really, really funny, guys. But today's Dogecoin price, it has Dogecoin. I didn't even notice this. CoinMarketCap has Dogecoin up here instead of Bitcoin right now. That's really funny. While we're here, I want to talk about the Bitcoin market dominance and what it looks like on Bitcoin compared to Ethereum, because we see something very interesting happening over the last couple of days, really only the last couple of hours, ever since this news broke coming out of Ethereum. So we're going to go ahead and let that load, and I'm going to go ahead and read chat here for a second. I want a Bitcoin cost trillions, so every Bitcoiner will be elite. I do think that Bitcoin is going to be worth 7 figures one day. Very much doubt it's ever going to be worth $1 trillion unless we see hyperinflation of the US dollar, which is very possible. Yeah, you're better off hitting a slot machine versus getting into Doge. I agree, but it's funny to watch it rally. Because he is the PR and owns it. 24 addresses own approximately 56% of all Doge. This is going to end badly for regular investors. Yeah, guys, I would heavily encourage you to not buy Doge, but it is really funny to watch. Let's see here. You say good morning, and here we say good night. I'm in Florida, and it is 10 in the morning here. Rock on, Jeb. That crypto be pumping. Yes, sir, MT Coiner. How you doing, bud? MT Coiner has been a subscriber to the channel for over 2.5 years now. Shout out to MT Coiner. Thank you for joining us today, my friend. Let me make sure this isn't something important. I just got a text from one of my friends that said, bro, let me read this. This is someone that almost came on our team, John Rappa. He was in chat a little while ago. Bro, you seen Bit Space Coin right now? Question mark. I wish I had $39,000 yesterday. That's funny. Guys, respect from India. Your thoughts on XRP? Not a fan of XRP. Too close to, it's playing that line of security. It's just, I'm not a fan of it. Do you take profits in between? No, I've never taken profits on Bitcoin or cryptocurrencies ever one time. I've never taken Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies out of the market. I've never paid capital gains taxes on them. I've never needed to. The reason is because I've traded Bitcoin, and of course I'm in compliance with all the law and everything. Don't take it that way. I've traded Bitcoin. I've never taken money out of the cryptocurrency space. My portfolio has only grown in the amount of Bitcoin it is worth. Now, the dollar value changes, of course, but yeah, living the best life. Jeb's thoughts on mass psychology explains everything about Doge. It's really important that you understand it. Yep. If you're starting from zero and have $1,000, which coins do you buy and invest in 2021? You seen, I would encourage you to not buy into coins with that $1,000, actually. I would encourage you to spend at least half of that on your education, buy books, buy courses, buy material, spend that on time that you could otherwise be watching movies or playing video games. Invest in your education, and then you'll be able to answer that question for yourself, and you'll have a much better answer to it than I can give in a 15-second soundbite. That is the way that you need to go. Let's see. Greetings from Dubai. What a good day for Bitcoiners. Always love your TA, Jeb. Thanks. Thank you so much. Shout out to Dubai. I think Elon is pumping Doge to gain money from people and putting it in his Bitcoin wallet. Maybe. Dadbot9000 said invest in your education. Yes. Yes. You guys are listening. Good job. Okay. Let's go ahead and jump on into some technical analysis. Someone said a hard wallet. You were very right. Grab a hardware wallet with that $1,000. That is a good thing to purchase. I can agree with that statement, but also make sure you're spending money on your education. That's through courses. That's through books. That's through maybe seminars, whatever it is. Make sure you're buying it from the right person, but invest in your education. Pay to play. Learning everything the free way is going to hurt you in the long run if you are not careful. Give me 1 second, guys. I have to check something. We are back. Sorry about that. Someone said your CT2A is really good. I definitely found value in it. Guys, that's our course. Links in the description box down below. Alex also just said just signed up. Proud member. If you're interested in learning more about technical analysis, we have a course that teaches everything about it in the description box down below. By the way, everything I was just saying about education, if you don't spend a dime with us, that's totally fine. I want you to understand that investing in your education is the best investment you will ever make, and if that means you lead yourself to somewhere else and you don't work with us, that's fine. I think we have the best product in cryptocurrency, but if you decide that's not the case, that's fine. I want to make sure that you guys take away that lesson of investing in yourself. That is the point of this channel. Anyway, let's jump on to some Bitcoin technical analysis. Now, like someone said earlier, technical analysis is not the most valuable thing right now. Normally, 95% of the time in the market is what you need to be listening to right now. Fundamental analysis from Tesla is the thing we want to be spending most of our time looking at, but I do want to look at TA for a little bit here. First two things that jump out at me here. Number one, of course, we broke an all-time high figure, rallied to a new one. If we take our measuring stick, we can see that we have rallied 7.5% above previous all-time high, and we saw a green, red, green formation, followed by another green, red, green formation. Two very bullish formations. We talked about the first one of these on Friday's live stream. We talked about this guy right here. We now see another one. That's a very good sign. I want to look at some technical indicators down here, like volume and whatnot. Volume is still pretty low, guys. And this is, to be honest, quite concerning, the fact that volume is this low and we just rallied 7, 8, 9% in a couple of hours. You would expect volume to be higher. Now, one thing you have to keep in mind is it's only 10 hours into the trading day. This candlestick is very young. This volume candlestick is very young. We're probably going to see a bigger volume candlestick later, but this is something you want to look out for. Why are we rallying this much and volume is this low? This is something you need to pay attention to because it can mean that we're seeing an anemic rally. It can mean that the move that we're seeing on Bitcoin is not as strong as it could be. This volume, that's the amount of Bitcoin changing hands every single day. A lot of times that's a measure of the strength of a movement. We don't see a lot of volume, which means how strong is this movement really? Is it going to fall over? Are we going to pull back and test 42,000 as support? We'll see. I want to also direct your attention to RSI and MACD. Bitcoin's RSI is sitting up at 72. We have plenty of room to run, guys. RSI being above 70 does technically mean overbought. We are technically overbought. We are technically getting overextended. It does mean that we've rallied a little bit farther than we technically want to. But remember, in bull markets, in long-term periods of expansion in a market, you will traditionally see that RSI will rally up to somewhere around 80. Notice all these touches up on this level I just placed on the market. 84. See that number right there? That is on the RSI. RSI is a measurement of the extension of a market from 0 to 100. If it's 100, it's 100% maxed out. It's absolutely as high as it's ever going to go, and it's never going to go higher. If it's 0, then oh my gosh, the floor is falling out. We're dropping 100% in a day. That is what RSI does simply. If you guys are in CT2A, we have a video down here on RSI and RSI divergence that goes over exactly how RSI is calculated with RS minus 1 over 100 and all that stuff. I'm massively oversimplifying it for our newer viewers, but the point is, as this line goes up, Bitcoin gets overextended. RSI sitting at 72 is a good and a bad thing. It's a good thing because this uptrend on RSI means that we're in a rally. Very good thing. We're all very happy for that. Our portfolios reflect that, but we do want to make sure that RSI stays below 84. If RSI gets up here to around 84, 85, notice what happens whenever we get up here. We see big pullbacks like we saw right here, right here, right here. We want to be careful of that. We want to make sure this is a healthy rally, and that healthy rally might mean that RSI does something like this. Very well may mean that. But if RSI jumps up here to like 94, we're probably going to have a giant correction. So we want to make sure we're having a healthy rally. Right now, this rally is very healthy. It's just something to keep in our back pocket, to keep thinking about, making sure that we are solid moving into the future of this uptrend. Speaking of uptrend, our MACD is very bullish right now. We talked about this on Friday. The last recording we did was right here on this day right here. And I showed you how we had crossed bullish on MACD back on the 2nd of February. This is a very good thing. Notice how the histogram is pointing to the upside in a very strong manner. Histogram jumped massively today because we have seen so much bullish movement on Bitcoin. Big deal, guys. RSI MACD looking very healthy. Volume looks fine. One thing to look out for, though. We are now overextended on TD sequential. Notice the 9 flash here. We saw the 9 flash back on the 5th. I believe, if I remember right, the 5th was the last time we streamed. It was. The last time we streamed was the 5th, and I told you guys about that. Bitcoin hit a 9 flash on RSI. I'm sorry, on TD sequential. Going crazy. Talking too fast. Need some more coffee. Let's take some coffee. I said, let's take some coffee. That sounded like I was doing drugs or something. I mean, caffeine is technically a drug. Did you know that caffeine is a pesticide? It's a natural pesticide. And it gets me hyper. Anyway, TD sequential is sitting at 9 on the daily chart. And as you guys know, when TD sequential gets overextended, right here was the last example, we start to see these discolored candlesticks. When we see those discolored candlesticks, that is the TD sequential indicator telling us, indicating to us that the market is getting overextended and we need a correction. We need to flag out up here, guys. That's the shortened version of what I'm trying to say. All the technical analysis I'm doing right now is leading up to that point. Bitcoin has rallied very far. It's up here at $45,000. Great. I want to see some flagging. Maybe a day or two of just trading up here, just locking some gains. I would actually be happy if Bitcoin pulled back to $42,000, tested it as support, and bounced. That would be very healthy for the market, because what it would mean that the bulls have been tested and the bulls won. I want a test of the bulls. I want to see just how strong they are and see just how much they are able to sustain this rally. By the way, guys, everything I'm just saying might be completely wrong. We are in a very bullish market, so here's what could happen also. Bitcoin could just rally straight to $65,000. I mean, we are in such a bullish market. So many people are flooding in. It is very possible that what I just said doesn't happen and Bitcoin just, boom, moonshots to like 65 grand. It's possible. As far as the technical analysis is concerned, though, the healthy thing to see here would be to see Bitcoin pull back to $42,000, flag out, and then rally a little bit more. That is what I would like to see. What may happen because of the exuberance in the market, because of how much excitement there is Bitcoin just straight up blasts off. Very possible, and it would be fine. It would be okay if Bitcoin did that at this point. It's nothing to be worried about if that happen. So I want to go ahead and read chat for a little bit, see what you guys are thinking. Tell me what you guys think about this market. Tell me where you think Bitcoin is going. We came here for Bitcoin info. Your title is Bitcoin. Don't spend half the time talking about Dodge. Dang. Man. Those Chargers, dude. Those Dodge Chargers. Oh my gosh. They're so good. Elon Musk probably owns 50% of the Dogecoin market cap. Wouldn't be surprised. The Elon Twitter did 20%. What do you think this will do in the short term? I think a lot of people are waking up right now and they haven't seen the news yet. This news broke like 2 hours ago, guys. This is fresh. This is breaking news. Bitcoin just got bought by Elon Musk. It was just announced that Tesla bought it. I think a lot of people are going to buy a ton of Bitcoin, and they don't even know this news has broken yet. There's so many people that have not seen this yet. Give me a 1 in chat if you just learned that Elon Musk and Tesla just bought $1.5 billion worth of Bitcoin from this stream. So many people don't even know that it's happened yet, and when they do, you can expect to see a lot of buying pressure. 50K Bitcoin this week, I would not be surprised. I would not be at all surprised. Someone said institutional FOMO. I think so. Yes, sir. Jameson Lob says, never spend your Bitcoin. What use is it to me if I don't spend some and buy things I need, help my family, etc.? That depends on how you're looking at Bitcoin. Whether you're looking at it as an investment or as a currency. I look at it as a future currency. I look at it as a current investment, though. As it grows, I will start to use it for buying things. And I do buy things in Bitcoin every once in a while, but I generally want to use it as an investment while I can, because 10 years from now, Bitcoin is not going to be seeing 20% returns every week like it is right now. This is a snippet of history, and it's only going to happen for a little while before Bitcoin becomes mass adopted and it just won't have the ability to move as much. This volatility that we see right now is not going to last forever, so I want to make sure I take advantage of it now. The CNBC clip on the Bitcoin channel made me laugh. Their disbelief is why I don't watch mainstream media. Yeah. Yup. Elon, you legend. South African taking over crypto. Yes, sir. I read the article that Elon buying Bitcoin. David just donated $10. Said, finish your CT2A course yesterday. Extremely informative. However, I felt your passion and wisdom were worth your passion and wisdom motivation were worth even more. Continue to do your thing. I'll be watching. Thank you so much, David. If you guys didn't know, we offer something called the Cryptocurrency Technical Analysis Academy. That is the place that we have over 36 videos in 12 hours of high-quality content teaching you everything from the very basics of technical analysis, all the introductory stuff, how to set up and use TradingView, because this is a complicated software. It can be daunting if you're newer to the space. We teach you how to use Binance, depth charts, and stop limits. Depth charts and stop limits are a foundation for trading. I don't talk about them much here on the channel because it's more of a trading rather than a technical analysis thing, but we talk about that in here. Support and resistance. You see all these lines on my chart, the blue and red lines. Those all mean something, and you need to know what they are. This video, as soon as you finish watching it, you'll understand how to read candlestick charts. If you're newer to the space and you don't know what all these green and red boxes are and all these lines, if you're confused by what you see on my screen right now, CT2A is going to completely get rid of that confusion. It's going to be gone. You buy this course, you can go through all of it in 2 days if you want to. You can blaze through it just like that, and you're going to actually understand. 3 days from now, guys, you could understand cryptocurrency. You could understand technical analysis and be well on your way to making a 6-figure income trading Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, but you have to invest in your education. CT2A is the place to do that, and that, my friends, is what David is talking about. The Cryptocurrency Technical Analysis Academy is linked in the description box down below. Hi, Jeb. Best part of the live. If somebody had $1,000, what to do with it, and you said 500 education, 500 to invest, best part of your live stream. Thank you, Jeb. Yes, that's what I would say is put 500 of it at least in your education. Buy 20 books. Buy CT2A and another 15 books. Like, buy education. Guys, there's a concept in business around networking, and you hear a lot of high net worth individuals talk about this. They call it pay to play. Whenever you are a high net worth individual, you're worth $10 million or something, you're running a company like ours, and you're doing X amount of money, you're doing $25 million a year. You need to network with people. It's very important that you understand people in the industry and you're working with them. You know how much those tickets cost to the Super Bowl last night? I think the cheapest ticket was like $2,000. The people buying those expensive tickets are the people that are high net worth individuals worth $10 million plus. They're the CEOs, the CFOs, vice president of marketing of major firms. And what a lot of people that are very wealthy talk about is they talk about two things. Number one, they say that your network is your net worth. How many people you know will determine how much money you're going to make. Your network is your net worth. And the second thing they say is they say pay to play. People that are very high net worth individuals do not try and penny pinch on how they're going to net worth. They don't say, oh, yeah, you're worth $50 million. I want to sign a $5 million contract with you. Let's meet at McDonald's. They don't do that. They pay to play. They go to the Super Bowl. They go to the PGA. They go to, I don't know, they go and see LeBron James courtside. They pay to play in networking. And high net worth individuals understand that investing your money in something like your network is going to bring about returns. It's the same thing when you invest your money in your education. They understand that when you invest your money and your time, even more importantly, in education, it will bring about returns. There's a reason that people that are worth $200 billion still carve out 10 to 15 hours a week to work on their education. Some of the brightest minds on the planet got that way because they understood a core concept called humility. Humility is the gate and key to knowledge, and it's the gate and key to wisdom, because humility paves the path for you to start asking the questions that you need the answer to if you want to go to the next level. So if you understand that, you will be much better off. BitBoy was at the Super Bowl with his kids. Yeah, he was, actually. I saw that picture on Twitter. Shout out to BitBoy, guys, by the way. BitBoy, been following him for a while. I've watched his meteoric rise. I remember back when he had like 20K subs. Really cool. Shout out to BitBoy. Crypto Jeb, can you speak more technically about Doge, or can you not? Well, extremely hard to pump to $1. Yeah, a lot of people are very much thinking that Doge is going to go to $1. The problem, guys, with Doge going to $1, Doge to $1, is that Dogecoin going to $1 would demand it be a $180 billion currency. I'm surprised that it's a $10 billion currency. The possibility of it going to $180 billion is very, very low, quite frankly. Dakota said, BitBoy put me on to you. Well, thank you very much to BitBoy. Shout out to BitBoy, guys. Congratulations on his absolutely insane growth. Someone asked, will Ethereum outperform Bitcoin this cycle? It would not surprise me in the slightest, guys. I think Ethereum is just waiting for a ton of adoption to come in. I see so much profit coming out of Ethereum. I am so excited for it. Where's the next stop for Ethereum? Ethereum is going to rally to around $3,000 by the end of this quarter. That's where I think we're going. Crypto Jeb, BitBoy 2024. Give me a 1 in chat if you'd like to see BitBoy on the channel. We're talking about doing that. Bitcoin worth $500,000 end of next year. Maybe. Maybe. Very possibly. That's why you need to invest in your education, so you know how to take a part in that. It's not as simple as just saying, hey, dude, I'm going to buy some Bitcoin, and now I'm going to make the money. You need to understand how the space works. Warren Buffett, all these other major, very wealthy people will tell you something very important, and that is you should never invest in something you don't fully understand. Understand Bitcoin before you invest in it. I warn you, do not invest in it if you don't understand it. You have to understand it. Congrats on Bitcoin. Let's see here. BitBoy's fun to watch because he's been like a child on the night before Christmas throughout this bull market. Yeah, it's pretty cool watching Bitcoin rally this much. Did you see Grayscale bought 200,000 Ethereum this morning? I did not see that. Good Lord, guys. Go check that out. Get BitBoy on as you're more or less broadcasting at the same time. Yeah. You should mimic BitBoy's $1,000 challenge. Shout out to Grayscale for buying 200K Ethereum. That's ridiculous. That is so much Ethereum. That's... Heck, how much Ethereum is that? 200... That is... $340 million worth of Ethereum. Grayscale just bought $340 million worth of Ethereum. There you go. Shout out to Grayscale. Hey, bro. Bullish greetings from Portugal. Shout out to Portugal, my friend. Raising little Bitcoins and ETHs on BlockFi. Shout out to BlockFi. BlockFi is a good platform. We used to be in contract with them. When can I buy Tesla stock with Bitcoin? Good question. That would be awesome. Guys, if you haven't already, by the way, make sure you subscribe to the channel. We post content daily here on the channel, and we have this show, this crypto and coffee show that we do every single morning. We got our latte here and our little University Multicultural Mentor Program mug. This is a mug of one of my employees, so I'm not as familiar with it as I am of my own mug collection. Give me a 1 in chat if you'd like to see my mug collection. Prefer watching your streams over his any day. Aw. The $1,000 challenge goes against Jeb's philosophy of long-term trading. Look, I'm not exactly sure what he's doing with the $1,000 challenge, but if he's trying to turn $1,000 into more by trading it, more power to him. I'm all for day trading if you know what you're doing, but you have to invest in your education because you will get burned if you don't know what you're doing. Pump the likes. Yes, pump the likes. Smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Turn on post notification bell. ETH to the moon. Love your show, Jeb. Guys, we're going to go for another 5 minutes or so. Smay says, subscribe if you love me. Guys, Smay is our researcher and our moderator, and he says if you don't subscribe, then you don't love him, and he wants your love. So let him know you love him. Subscribe to the channel. Big Smay. Might take longer than the course. Musk just bought 34,000 Bitcoin. Yeah, crazy. Absolutely mugs, yep. Would you rather buy Bitcoin and hold for a few years and buy and lock in profits along the way? I prefer buying and just holding it. That said, in the announcement, you'll be able to buy Tesla cars with Bitcoin as long as you're able. Yes, big news. Hey, Jeb's from the Netherlands. Unsubscribed, hashtag no homo. Oh my gosh. Jeb, if you got to choose 50K on Bitcoin or 50K on ETH, I'd put 30K into Bitcoin and 20K into ETH. Liked and subscribed. Thoughts on XLM? We've done entire videos on XLM. Check the channel. I think it's a good project. I don't know as much about it as I do about Bitcoin and Ethereum. Like I've told you guys, my philosophy, I'm mainly in Bitcoin and Ethereum. Watching from down under, my wife, love you, Jeb. Well, you might need to turn off her phone and not let her watch me anymore. I wouldn't want to cause any problems there. Really, like you said in this time slot, wake up and that was a joke, by the way. That was terrible. I gotta watch myself. BitBoy will turn 1K into 10K with swing trading using 2 coins, switching coins, but just sticking with 2 coins. Cool. Good for him. Can I buy a Cybertruck with my Bitcoin, Jeb? No, Smay. I do have a reservation, actually, for a Cybertruck. I'm probably not going to buy one, but I spent $100 on the reservation like a year ago just for the meme. I have a reservation for a Cybertruck. I could buy one today. What are my top 3 favorite books? Great book is The Bitcoin Standard by Safadine Amos. Make sure you check out that book. Your Next 5 Moves by Patrick Bet-David. That's a book that you should definitely read. And The One Thing by Gary Keller. Those are top 3 books, I would say. I have a bunch of books that I've read I have a bunch of books I've read. Oh, look at me. I'm such a big reader. I actually don't read anywhere near as much as I wish I did. There are several books that I would recommend is what I meant to say, but those are probably the top 3. Would you go 100% crypto or diversify across crypto and stocks? Look, Jack, I would tell you to invest in what you know. If you know real estate, invest in real estate. If you know stocks, invest in stocks. If you know crypto, invest in crypto. I am only invested in cryptocurrency right now because that's the thing I actually know. I know real estate. I'm not invested in it yet. We're getting into it soon. Give me a 1 in chat if you'd like to see us talk about our real estate investments. Gun to your head, $500 in one or the other. Chainlink or Polkadot, no splitting. The second one I said was Your Next 5 Moves by Patrick Bet-David. Gosh, James Thorne, that's hard. Chainlink. Literally no reason. I'm just gonna say it so I can get that off my head because that's kind of scary. Jeb, Carl here from the UK. Been watching you since day 1. Today's the day we have both been waiting for. Yes, sir. This is one of the guys. Listen, this is one of the biggest news stories that Bitcoin has ever seen. Let me repeat that. This is one of the biggest adoption news stories that we have ever seen in the history of Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. Period. Guys, and by the way, in case you forgot, Michael Saylor just had 1,400 top-ranking industry executives in a conference call, in a conference explaining to them, well, in a conference call too, but explaining to them what Bitcoin is. Names like Visa, Pfizer, Moderna, other huge names. He's from MicroStrategy, other massive names in one conference call, all learning about Bitcoin. Guys, I am making a prediction right now. Quote me on this. In 24 months, I would be surprised if Amazon, Tesla, Apple, and many other major industries and major companies are not accepting Bitcoin. I would be surprised if 24 months from today, we did not see 5 of the top 10 most valuable companies on planet Earth that market to consumers, not business to businesses, but business to consumer products. I would be very surprised if 5 of the top 10 companies were not accepting Bitcoin as payment in one way, shape, or form. I would be so very surprised if that didn't happen. Tesla being one of them, Apple, Amazon, Walmart. I'm talking about companies like that. I would be surprised if you weren't able to spend your Bitcoin there within the next 24 months. That's what I call smashing the fundamentals, guys. The fundamentals are absolutely insane right now. 80% crypto, 15% stocks, 5% gold and silver. Sure. How many Bitcoin do I have? None of your business. Sorry. Tesla confirmed they will accept Bitcoin as a payment method. Did they do that just now? Because they said that they hadn't yet, but they were talking about it. Yeah, they said that they plan to accept it, but they haven't decided yet if they're going to, because they have to make sure that it's all in compliance and everything. They have plans to, though. Was over 6,000 enterprises. Yep. Oh, Ethereum is moving. Is that what I'm hearing? Ethereum's moving? Let's look at Ethereum real quick. Boom! Ethereum just hit an all-time high, guys. Check this out. Kid on Christmas. This is awesome. Look at this. Ethereum just rallied to its all-time high. Touched it. I think we're $1 high. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I think we're $1 higher than the previous all-time high. Which was... Yep. We're like $1 higher than previous all-time high. We have the all-time high right there. Ethereum just rallied $1 higher than previous all-time high. Set a new all-time high, technically. Don't know if that counts. But, yeah. I just started to invest like 2 weeks ago. Very happy to join when I did. Welcome to the space, my friend. I've been in crypto since July of 2017. Donnie Dare just donated $10 and said, "Hi, Jeb. I just discovered you and appreciate you breaking down the graphs in an elementary way. I just subbed and appreciate you telling it straight." Thanks, man. Thank you so much for the $10, my friend. Welcome to the channel. If you haven't already, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We are posting content to our YouTube channel, to our Instagram, to our Twitter daily. If you're interested, you can follow us at CryptoJeb on Instagram and Twitter. We post a lot over there, and you'll find little discount codes that I don't post on YouTube if you follow us over there. Matthew just donated $5, said, "Fiverr, holla." holla back to Fiverr. Give me a 1 in chat if you've ever used Fiverr before. I have. What do you think about Cardano, Jeb? I think it's a great project. I think it's going to be one of the competitors to Ethereum in the long term, in the same way that we see there are multiple different hardware production companies. You have Intel, AMD, NVIDIA. I think we're going to see something similar happening in the decentralized applications space, where we're going to see something like Ethereum, Polkadot, ADA doing slightly different things, being used for slightly different purposes in the future of decentralized application development. Hey, Jeb, so do you have any entry points for Bitcoin? How do we invest when it's at all-time high? The answer to that question is rooted in what you mean by invest. How long are you planning on holding the Bitcoin? If you mean by investment, I'm going to hold for 3 months, maybe hold off. Maybe wait a little bit, maybe see if there's going to be a pullback. If by investment you mean what I mean, which is over a year in the market, holding for 5-10 years, and technically, legally speaking, investing means 1 year, because investing, people normally call it the cutoff between short-term and long-term capital gains taxes. If you're buying for over a year, now is a fantastic time, in my humble opinion. I'm not a financial advisor, but that's my opinion. I think I'm very backed up in that opinion, that there is a lot of bullishness to come on Bitcoin. We just saw one of the most valuable companies founded and run by the most valuable man on planet Earth buying $1.5 billion worth of Bitcoin. I think there's so many reasons to be buying cryptocurrency right now. If you're buying it for over a year, I would encourage you to think about buying it now, to be honest with you. I'm not a financial advisor again, though. Talk to your CPA, talk to a financial advisor, talk to everybody that has all the certifications and everything. I'm a commentator. Alex just donated $12. Get some coffee. It's only begun. A revolutionary finally hit 0.01%. I'll toast you with some coffee to that. Give me a 1 if you'd like us to call this show Crypto and Coffee, or Coffee and Crypto, excuse me. We used to have Crypto and Coffee and Crypto, and then we canceled it, but I'm thinking about bringing it back. Thank you, everyone, for donating again. Appreciate it, guys. Can I discuss Ethereum CME futures? Yes, so that's a piece of news that broke recently. CME is launching futures for Ethereum, which means that you're going to be able to short Ethereum pretty soon in the futures market over on the Chicago Mercantile Exchange. That was actually the news that we were going to talk about today, and then Elon Musk decided to go and blow up the market for the 17th time this month. It's not as big of a deal as you might think. The thing is, when Bitcoin futures launched, that was the day that we hit all-time high before. There's so much news going on right now that it's not as big of a story as you might think. It's not a concern. I'm not worried about it. But it's something you guys should look into. I'm not going to talk about it too much on this stream because I want to make sure that we're focused on the big news right now. But I would encourage you guys to go do your homework and look at Ethereum launching their futures contracts. Bolvito, am I pronouncing your name right? Bolvito? You're in chat all the time, man. I appreciate your loyalty. I want to make sure that I am pronouncing your name correctly. Bolvito just donated €21.99. Time to show some love. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Coffee and Crypto puts you in front of a lot more peeps. When you take profit, do you exchange it with local currency or another cryptocurrency? I normally take, well, the thing is, when I'm trading, I normally am trading over a US dollar or a US dollar tether pair. But a lot of times when I'm taking profit, it's only because I'm trading and I'm waiting to buy back in. Jeb, do you believe in the crypto 4-year market cycle? Massive drop EOY. I do believe in a massive 4-year market cycle. I've been talking about it since I joined the cryptocurrency space over 3 years ago. I don't think necessarily there's going to be a giant drop at the end of this year, though. I think it's going to take a lot longer than that, and we're moving into a new phase of cryptocurrency. We are in a new market. We have never been in a market like this before, where Bitcoin is being mass adopted by everyone. A lot of things are changing. Just fine, buddy. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, my friend. Yeah, guys, I might bring back Coffee and Crypto, because Coffee and Crypto was something that we did over a year ago. And Hashoshi, I'm not familiar with that channel. I will look into that. Good deal, thanks. Oh, guys, these billionaires are extending the bull market. Guys, I don't want to waste any more of your time, so we're probably going to wrap out the stream here. Any further questions that you have, please go ahead and ask them now. We'll go ahead and answer them If you guys haven't already, consider following us on Instagram and Twitter at CryptoJeb. Post over there a lot. You're going to get a lot of value out of that. And also, if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. It's totally free. You can subscribe to the channel, hit the post notification bell. You'll be updated about all the current events going on in the cryptocurrency market. And I would be very happy to see your smiling face once again. Thank you guys so much for tuning into the chat. Tuning in. Sound like a Yankee there for a second. Tuning into the chat. Somebody said I sound like a Southern Jay Leno. I would love to have Jay Leno's car collection. That man has some glorious vehicles. Love them. The world is changing fast. Yes, it is. What's your target for this week in Bitcoin? Depends on what happens in the next day. If we see a massive rally, then I could see Bitcoin going to $50,000. If this stream hits 1,000 likes, I'll dress up as a tree and run on stream. So you heard it here first, folks. Smay, our researcher and moderator, will dress up as a tree and run on stream if we get to 1,000 likes. Smash the like button. I want to see that. It'd be hilarious. How close are we? How close are we? I got to check the channel. What? Where's my stream? There it is. There are only 350 likes. Smay. Buddy, it might not happen. We got to get 700 likes in the next 2 minutes. Smash the like button. That would be so funny. Coffee and cake. There we go. I pray for increase and good choices. I pray for that too, my friend. Is Ethereum future going to affect the price predictions? Honestly, I don't think so. In absence of everything we just saw come out of Tesla, yeah, maybe. For now, though, I don't think that's going to happen. Is the Ethereum fundamentals solid? Ethereum's fundamentals are so good, it's not even funny. Ethereum's fundamentals are incredible. Your videos have been wicked helpful, but the streams are truly a cherry on top. Thank you for all the energy and effort you put in. Thank you so much, Jake. I appreciate that. What's today's video? We're going to be talking about Bitcoin more. We're going to be talking about Tesla more. We might even talk about Ethereum futures. Guys, we are wrapping out the stream here in just a little bit. If stream hits 3,000 likes, Dawson will cosplay because I'm a weeb and run on stream. Yes, our production manager is a massive weeaboo, and I almost got socked last night during the Super Bowl party because somebody asked, "What anime is worse than that one you're talking about?" And I said Naruto, and like 3 people at our Super Bowl watch party were like about to kill me. It was really funny. Love and gratitude. Thanks for your hard work and inspiration. Thank you so much. Okay, I'll figure out how to like things from my phone when I stream my TV. Hold on. Hey, there we go. Yes, Jeb, you're valued and truly appreciated. Cheers, Jeb. Thanks for the stream, Jeb. Appreciate you guys. You guys are awesome. One of the most undervalued cryptos. You want to know what the most undervalued crypto is? Bitcoin. That's what's the most undervalued crypto. Easy. Not even a question. Bitcoin is the most undervalued crypto. What do you say of ADA and Doge? ADA is a great project. Don't touch Doge with a 10-foot pole. It's only rallying because of memes. It's not rallying on fundamentals. And while it is funny, it's not a place that you want to go and lose your money. Do an impression. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, thank you. In this video, we are going... I was right. Just as I predicted. Carl and I are friends, so I'm allowed to say that. I'm allowed to rail on Carl because he and I are friends. It's okay. I actually like the guy. What are you guys doing out there? They're going crazy out there. We're living in a digital California gold rush, boys. Yes, sir. Hey, Jeb, can you make a highlight for your live stream? Some of us do not have an hour to watch the whole stream live video. That is exactly what we're planning on doing very, very soon. We're going to start doing that. Oh my gosh. I love you guys. Smash that subscribe button. Smash the like button if you haven't already. You guys love when I do impressions of other YouTubers. Today on the Bitcoin price. Kermit T. Frog here. Kermit T. Frog says you need to invest in Bitcoin. Bitcoin is the future of decentralized finance. What? Bitcoin is the future of decentralized currency. I gotta keep doing accents. Somebody said do a Kermit. It's funny because I can actually do Kermit pretty well. Kermit T. Frog says to buy Bitcoin or I'm gonna slap you. Mrs. Piggy is gonna kill me if I don't buy Bitcoin right now. Make a Jeb coin. No! Oh my gosh, guys, we're being silly now. The only reason I'm not wrapping out the stream this second is because I want to see the reactions to those. Can I do Ivan on Tech? Oh my gosh, guys. I will practice my other impressions. BitBoy? I don't know how to do BitBoy. I really don't. I'm gonna figure out how to do an impression of BitBoy. I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna do it for you. Peter from Family Guy. Wow, I don't know how to do Peter. Well, if Kermit says bye, I'm in. Kermit said bye. Kermit said buy it. Well, just spill my dang coffee. Do you have to pay capital gains taxes when you sell your crypto, or Bitcoin will be buying a Tesla car to avoid this? You're going to have to talk to your CPA on that. But, yeah. Rick and Morty. Oh, my gosh. How would I do that? I don't know how to do Rick and Morty. Great Kermit voice. Yeah. Oh, my goodness, guys. This is a mess. Smash the subscribe button, like the live stream. That's going to do it for today's video. But before I go, I do just first want to thank each and every single last one of you for watching, as always. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.